The man casually tossed his cigarette butt. The grass suddenly dodged. Terrified, he immediately picked up a hoe and dug. There's no dirt underneath the lawn, but a yellow gelatinous substance. Things were starting to get weird. He quickly called his wife for help. They began frantically digging. The woman suddenly heard an eerie cry. The man brought a ladder and tried to get to the roof to check. What he saw shocked him. The entire neighborhood was made up of identical single-family homes, stretching as far as the eye could see. The man immediately told his wife what had happened. Even worse, their child turned out to be a monster. The woman was filled with despair. A few months later, the boy had grown into a strong young man. The woman carefully cared for him, even when he challenged her. She dared not resist. Fear of the boy forced them to retreat to their bedroom each day. The man's persistent digging had weakened his health. Faced with this predicament, the woman decided to find a way out. She noticed the boy leaving the house every day with a book, so she secretly followed him. Eventually, she was discovered and lost. Meanwhile, the man made a surprising discovery. He had unearthed a body in the pit. The man quickly climbed out of the pit and wanted to tell his wife, but his frail body prevented him from standing. He eventually collapsed to the ground. The woman rushed home, noticing the man's condition and trying to help him back home to rest. However, the boy locked the door. The woman desperately pleaded with him to open it, but the boy remained indifferent. They had no choice but to rest in the car. The next day, the man's condition worsened. The woman again begged the boy for help, but the boy said he was no longer useful and there was no need for treatment. He eventually died in the woman's arms. Late that night, the boy returned with a new box. The woman thought it contained food, but when she opened it, she found it was actually a body bag. Her emotions instantly collapsed, but the boy simply placed the man's body in a body bag and threw it into the pit he had dug himself. The woman decided to kill the boy herself. She hid in the car. When the boy left, she attacked him with a hoe. The boy screamed in terror and crawled to the side of the road. Then, he opened the door and crawled inside. The woman was sent back to the villa with scars all over her body. She dragged her exhausted body out of the house and collapsed to the ground. The man emerged unharmed. He also placed the woman in a body bag and threw her into the pit. The grass quickly covered all traces, as if nothing had happened.